Aquarius, what's happening? What's popping? What's cracking-a-lacking? It's your boy from Cancer Tarot coming at you guys with your July 15th through the 31st love tarot reading. It's your mid-month. I do apologize for being late. I've had personal stuff going on. I don't forget readings, so that is what it is. I just had a lot going on, so the readings have really been on hold and on delay. I thank you guys, though, really for coming out. It's much appreciated. As you guys always know, these readings are general, so they may resonate, they may not. If they do, that's amazing. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers that we got here on this platform, okay? What's going on for my Aquarius gang? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, throughout July 15th through the 31st. You had two cards that jumped out. You had a King of Wands here and a Seven of Wands, okay? Restricting yourself from a situation that maybe somebody may not be taking too seriously. Fire sign energy here. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or a Saggy, okay? I'm seeing that right now with the King of Wands followed by the Seven of Wands. You're getting very tired of the way that somebody necessarily kind of plays around. For some, you may be connecting with an energy vampire as well. When you take a look at this King of Wands over here, you can kind of see that there's blood leaking from his mouth over here. He does have fangs. I know that the camera won't really pick up on it, but in this card at least, you can see that he has fangs over here, and he's dripping blood down. So for some, there's a snake here as well, okay? That is followed by a lotus flower here. So for some of you here, you may be trying to escape a lot of toxic people that are in your life that are draining your energy and bringing you down, and moving more towards a new beginning, because lotuses can signify those new beginnings. For some, you may be dealing with a Cancer of Cancerian in your chart, because I believe lotuses resonate with Cancerians. I might be wrong on that part, so don't quote me. And as we are moving into Leo season 2, this is powerful. You can see the lions in the background. We are moving into Leo season, which is awesome. So I'm seeing that many of you guys too, with that Leo energy that we're merging into. The Cancerian energy we've been dealing with has been rough. It's been a lot of personal journeys and personal things that we've been healing through. But as we move to Leo season, it's a lot more about courageous energy, self-confidence energy, and seeing the beauty in things, but more so seeing the beauty in yourself and what you're deserving of. And you know, as we're transitioning into Leo season, I think that's really coming out in you, Aquarius, where you are dropping a lot of the toxic and a lot of toxic people, the abusive people, you know, the narcissistic people that you just don't need in your sacred space. And with that Seven of Wands, you're cutting it all out and you're restricting yourself to a really good diet of people, right? For some of you here, you may be on a mental diet where you are, you know, only saying positive things about yourself and only resonating with positive thoughts so you can kind of get out of a funk that you may have been resonating in for quite some time. I feel like Cancer season put a lot of the collective in a bit of a funk, and you may have been in one as well. So for some, you can be on a mental diet here as well, where you're focusing on only the positive things and saying positive things of yourself and speaking kindly to yourself, and understanding that the people in your life that don't need to be there, you're making sure that you get rid of those people that are present in your life, okay? So let's take a look and see what's happening here. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, throughout July 15th through the 31st. What messages do we have coming through for Aquarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout July 15th through the 31st. All right, let's take a look, baby. What's going on with Aqua? Aquarius, energy between you and another person. Can be dealing with another Aqua. We have a Star card, okay? Period of healing, like I said, and you're focused on healing yourself. Yeah, so this is a situation that came to an ending, and I'm definitely seeing that it's two people that are not on the same plane of resonation anymore. You guys are fine kind of being separate from one another, excuse me. Okay? So, Ten of Swords is who you're dealing with. Could be another air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarian. Five of Swords here is your energy. Yeah, you are resisting somebody right now, and you are definitely shutting them down in the sense of you don't want them to be there. You're kind of on the defense right now, Aquarius, where this is a person that you are kind of shunning out of your life, or shutting them down and pushing them out of your life. The Ten of Swords is the Ten of Swords is representing this individual as they are already exiting your life, and it's almost like with that Five of Swords, you want to keep them out, okay? So it's like, you're out, but stay out. Don't come back, all right? You're kind of like yelling at Mercury, possibly, like, don't bring my exes back, because I ain't dealing with that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like for many of you Aquarians, you didn't really have much of an ex return. So for some, you could have, but regardless, you're like, stay away from me, right? As for the outcome here, Nine of Wands, whatever's going on here, there is a lot of repressed emotions that Cancer season brought up for you. And during this time, these repressed emotions that got brought up to you could have manifested in anger, it could have manifested in sadness, whatever it is. When it comes towards your emotions, in regards to this whole situation you've been dealing with, it is manifested into more of the lower vibrating energies, such as sadness, anger, fear, worry, anxiety. I feel like many of you guys have been dealing with. So moving into Leo season here for the second half of the month with this Star card here, you really are getting back into your element, where you are healing yourself, but you're also taking the attention only onto yourself. You know, a lot of people say Aquarians are these closed off people who don't care, but you know, sometimes you're a little bit too open. Sometimes you're a little bit too open and you get stabbed and you get wounded, right? And it's not really a place you want to be in. So you're trying to find your perfect balance where you can be open to the people that matter the most in your life, but you can be defensive towards people that you know are fucking around with you. okay? So you can keep your guard up in the right situations with the right reasons, but let your guard down for the right people and the right reasons, okay? So it's finding that balance that you're snapping into throughout the second half of the month. So right now, Ten of Swords, Five of Swords, there's a situation, a cycle shut. You want that cycle to stay shut. And I'm seeing that the emotions you've been repressing, they're now starting to get released moving into the second half of the month, okay? Now let's take a look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over this person and their feelings, your feelings, where energies are aligning, and the outcome for the second half of the month. Now in regards to who you're dealing with, let's take a look here, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, throughout July 15th through the 31st. How does the person Aquarians dealing with feel towards Aquarius throughout July 15th through the 31st? For some, you may be dealing with Scorpio. King of Swords, Ten of Cups, the Magician card, the King of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. See, I feel like this person plays too much, because at the end of the day here, that King of Wands came out once again. So it's interesting because Ten of Cups and Two of Pentacles is kind of representing a person here. It can be a water or an earth energy you're dealing with, but it represents a person who is good to you 50% of the time, and the other time not. This is a person who isn't consistent, and they're not being consistent in the way that they treat you. And I feel like right now, you know, this person isn't being consistent in the vibe that they bring you. Excuse me. Sometimes they bring a really nice and lighthearted vibe, and they bring, you know, really peaceful and beautiful energy. And other times, you know, the King of Wands and the Magician, they manifest into this. They manifest into somebody that can be an energy vampire, somebody that could be, you know, really draining your energy and really harsh with the words that they're saying. And the person you're dealing with over here can manifest into a person who's not taking things seriously, who's a little bit on the sarcastic side or the rude side. Followed by the King of Swords, you know, the way this person talks could even come off quite offensive, or could even come off in words of pain. You know, words can hurt sometimes, and it feels like this person may have a mouth in the sense of they could say certain things that can really trigger you on an emotional level and leave you upset. And I'm seeing that this is why, you know, things didn't really work out when it came towards your relationship here, whether it was a friendship or a loving relationship, whether it was romantic or not. I feel like the reason that things didn't necessarily work out is because this person wasn't consistent in what they were bringing you. Sometimes they were bringing you beautiful and amazing energy. They were really 100 with you, but other times, Aquarius, they were flaky as fuck. They were different, okay? It's like their moods kind of shifted around you, and they weren't consistently treating you how you felt like you needed to be treated. So with that Five of Swords energy, it's kind of like, listen, we've went through this. I've kind of seen how you are, and you're recognizing that that's not an energy you want in your life, and you want to make sure that the door stays shut. Now, in regards to your energy here, let's take a look. Aquarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, throughout July 15th through the 31st. Okay? Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, okay, Three of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Absolutely. So I will say, starting right off the bat with the Queen of Swords and the Three of Cups, you're keeping your circle quite tight throughout the second half of the month, and you're only focusing on having a tight circle, okay? Maybe you got some good water sign friends over here, but I'm seeing that you're only focused on your closed inner circle, and you're not branching out to anybody else, whether it's, you know, opening up emotionally, or, you know, you're just kind of staying backed off from what is not familiar. You're kind of sticking around to what is familiar and what feels good and what feels right, and you're trusting your intuition during the second half of the month. So with this Three of Cups and the Queen of Swords, you're not being open to other people that are foreign to you, because you are really focusing on making sure that your mind is in the right space and that your heart is in the right space before you would branch out to anybody new. Right now, it's kind of a coping and defense mechanism to keep you from being afraid and keep you from being hurt, because believe it or not, Aquarians do get hurt, and you're not looking forward to that energy, okay? Page of Pentacles here, followed by the Knight of Pentacles. You know, you're in a space of time right now where you are regrounding and recuperating and getting out of this kind of slump and funk that you've been dealing with for quite some time. Like I said, Cancer season kind of shook up a lot of people, and it brought up a lot of scars, and it brought up a lot of cycles followed through with those eclipses, okay, that we have to, you know, close out cycles with people that were no longer meant to be in our life in order so we could advance to people that are meant to be in our life, right? So a lot of us are closing chapters in our lives so we can open new chapters and be where we're really supposed to go and where our heart and soul wants to resonate to. So right now with the Knight of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles, you know, slowly but surely everything's getting better and things are going in your favor, and you are watching yourself kind of rise out of the ashes, okay? It's a good energy that I'm seeing so far. And in regards to this person, you know, this is a cycle that you definitely know you now want not to be a part of. You know, this is a door you want to keep closed. With that Five of Wands, or that Five of Swords, excuse me, you know that that is something, it's okay, I'm good, I don't want to kind of deal with people like this. Now for some, this doesn't have to be just one person. This may be people in your group. This could have been groups of people you've dealt with that maybe were showing a little bit of two sides towards you, or weren't really treating you with great respect. It could have been people that had a lot of toxicity or energy vampires that were in your life, okay, that were draining your energy and draining your vibe and constantly killing your vibe, and you're like, dude, I'm not with it, you know? I'm definitely not with it. Right now it's about you. in your tight circle. And you know, right now it's about your mental status as well. Not just your overall well-being and happiness, it's your mental status, okay? You don't want to be feeling physically and mentally tired. You don't want to be feeling upset and angry and low vibrational energies. You want to be feeling happy. Because Aquarians, you're not emotionless. You just have an interesting way of dealing with emotions that not a lot of people can understand. It's a more complex way of dealing with emotions. But the thing is that you do want happiness just like everybody else does at the end of the day. And that's something that you're moving towards, especially during your giant healing phase, okay? Now, in regards to where energies are aligning between you and this person, let's take a look here. Aquarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, throughout July 15th through the 31st. Okay? Yep, Page of Swords, Three of Wands, the Lovers, the Four of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. No fucking shot here, baby. I'll tell you that much. With the Page of Swords and the Three of Wands, this person over here, like I said, 10 of Cups, right? They do have this kind of, not necessarily persona. This person do has love and care for you, but once again, with that Two of Pentacles, they continue to show two different sides of themselves to you. So I'm gonna see here that they are gonna start showing the side that they want to be around you, they love you, they want to be with you, they want to be committed to you. Okay, they're actually waiting for you to reach out to them, but that Five of Swords, no, you're closing that door. And with the Page of Swords right now, they're keeping an eye on you, okay? For some, you may work with this person with that Three of Pentacles. You may be in the workplace with them. But I'm seeing that they want to work and rebuild going in the second half of the month, but you're just not open to it right now. And that Nine of Wands is you shutting shit down. You're shutting this down, okay? You're not willing to make this a thing. As for the outcome between you two, let's take a look. Okay? We have a Knight of Cups. We have a Queen of Pentacles. We have a Fool card. And then we have a Ten of Wands. Absolutely. So with the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Fool card, it's an energy where, for one, the Queen of Pentacles here, I like this card a lot because it has a lock on it. You see a key here, right? And with the key being present and her kind of covering near her heart, I feel like right now that's you locking your heart away for somebody more special to come. And especially with the Fool card indicating new beginnings with Aries energy here, you are kind of locking your heart away as for the outcome for a brand new person. You're keeping your heart safe for the right person that's going to manifest into your life. Now, with the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Wands, I'm just seeing that, you know, this situation is something that drains you. This person is something that drains you, or someone that drains you, and you're still not giving them the benefit of the doubt, okay? No matter how much they try, or if they even try at all, you're still not willing to give it a shot. With this Knight of Cups, you're ready to pursue. And the thing about the Knights is that the Knights are new energy. So you're looking towards new energy, new adventures, new people, okay? When it comes towards romantic love, okay? If it's not love, it's friends. You're looking for new friends. So the Knights are always about the new, and that's exactly what you are investing your time into. Or I strongly feel too, it's not that you're investing your time into it, it's that if the opportunity presented itself, you would be right there. You'd give it a shot, okay? It's based off what I'm seeing. So in regards to whoever you're dealing with, will they reach out to Aquarius? I don't feel like they will. Okay? Nine of Pentacles. No, they won't reach out to you. They'll subliminally do it though. Four of Cups here and the Nine of Pentacles. Whoever you're dealing with, they're going to try to make you jealous without actually even talking to you. Like, they're going to try to make you see what you're missing out on without actually talking to you, Aquarius. So this person may be posting stuff on their social media, stuff on their story, and stuff to like kind of show like, hey, you're missing out on me. Possibly they'll be with another person, or maybe they'll be subbing you on Twitter for some people like that. Excuse me, I'm sorry guys. Really bad digestive problems today, but regardless though, I'm just seeing that this person is like, they're not going to reach out to you with that Four of Cups. They're going to sit behind and kind of mope and wait around for you because once again, Three of Wands, but they're going to try to subliminally bring you back. So it's not going to be direct, but it is going to be indirect communication towards you. So for some, that could be things they post on social media. They may be posting lyrics of songs to try to lure you back in, okay, but it's just indirect stuff. They may be talking to friends here with that Three of Cups about you to try to get you to talk to them, but I'm seeing overall that you're not budging, you're not giving in, you are really resisting this person because you are set in stone on that Five of Swords, and you are set in stone on new things that are able to manifest in your life. So you really are set in stone on your ways right now, and you're a fixed sign, and you're being fixed on your ways, and what you say is what goes. Your way is the highway, Aquarius. You are not wanting to re-dabble and come back. What is the word that I'm trying to say? revisit. Thank you. You're not trying to revisit this person or people like this person or situations like this. You have learned your lessons from it. You have learned through this in this life, and you are not willing to go back there. You are looking at nothing but a simple, peaceful, content, and happy life, and that's what you want to do, and that's absolutely okay on your end, all right? So that's what I'm seeing here, Aquarius, when it comes towards the second half of the month. What you're focused on is your healing phase, getting your mental stability back, getting out of your funk, and really separating yourself from people, places, or things in your life that bring down your energy and that aren't giving you 100% of what you are needing and what you are looking for wholeheartedly, all right? Thank you, Aquarius, for watching. If it resonates, of course, let me know down in the comments down below. Take care and have a lovely day, guys, and I will see you guys for August 2019, all right? Peace.